Hey, Michael Church here with crawlspaceninja.com, and in this video we're going to talk about crawl space encapsulation and does it actually work. We're going to take a look at a crawl space that we encapsulated over a year ago, and we're going to test the humidity and the moisture and take a look around and see if it works. You know, some people are confused. Should you vent the crawl space or encapsulate? Maybe this will help you decide. Hope you have a great day. Thanks for watching. Hey, Michael here. People ask me all the time if encapsulating crawl space is a good idea. And I'm going to show you some pictures of this crawl space we did about 18 months ago. We were using a different type of dehumidifier back then. I'll show you a picture of that. We still use the same methods as far as installing a vapor barrier. This one had some standing water issues, so we put in a trench system along with a sump pump and did some different things like that. But here it is 18 months later, and here's some pictures of the wood just to show you what the wood looks like now, and still no mold growing on the wood because we're controlling the humidity. Controlling the humidity is vital to keeping the crawl space mold free. Even certain protectants will fail if the humidity gets above 60%. So you got to keep the humidity below 60%. And then here's the sump pump, and that's capturing any groundwater that's coming in either through the block, through the foundation walls, or even underneath the vapor barrier. Some homes have such a bad water issue that the water table will rise under the vapor barrier. The sump pump's able to pump it out, but they are two different systems. A sump pump will not stop mold from going on the joists if the humidity is above 60%. So don't just put in a sump pump if you're still having a humidity problem. You got to do both. All right. Plus, we installed an active ventilation system in this crawl space. They were having some odor issues, some soil odors and different things like that. They had an old fan that they wanted to try out to move some of the air out of the crawl space, because, you know, just even if you totally close a crawl space, you can have some stale air in there, even though the humidity and the mold is under control. But it wound up not being enough to move the stale air out, so we put in a new ventilation system, solved it immediately. So even though we do have an active ventilation system going in this crawl space, the humidity is below 60%. I think it's around 53%. The wood moisture level is at 10% on the subfloor and 9% on the joist, which is fantastic. Mold cannot grow when the moisture levels are there. So anyway, just here's a couple more pictures about the crawl space, and just wanted to show you that if you're thinking about encapsulation, or you know, some people use the term encapsulation, I just control humidity, control moisture and humidity, whether that's through encapsulation or just sealing the vents and installing a dehumidifier. It's always a good idea. Thanks for watching. Please like this video down below and be sure to subscribe to our channel. And again, this is an 18-month job that we did, and it's still looking good. Thanks. Hope you have a great day.
It should be down more, so you're not.
Well,
it's like up my nostril.
Here, is that better?
Yeah, that's
all
good.
Right.
Okay.
Hey, Michael Church here, and with crawlspaceninja.com, we just finished Sharice's crawl space, and she's in the process of selling her house. And Sharice, tell me what happened with your crawl space when you're trying to sell your house.
There was some moisture in there, and the humidity was very high, so you came in and fixed the whole problem.
Cool. Well, I don't guess the crawl space hindered the sale of the house or anything, right?
I wouldn't have gone through if the crawl space hadn't been fixed.
Well, so you got to make sure you get it done right.
Yes, you got to get it done right, and you got to get it by someone like you.
Oh, well, thank you very much. Now, were you happy with everything?
Very happy. It looks great down there.
Okay,
thank
great.
You.
Well, thank you again for using us, and we really appreciate you doing this video testimonial. Thanks again.
You're welcome. Thanks.
All right.